You know, if you had a perfectly clean house, and then you close the doors, and you go away for 6 months, and you come back, is your furniture going to be clean or dusty? Nothing happened, but dust is going to gather, right? Okay. In our personal lives, stuff just gathers. People hurt us, people frustrate us, things that kind of rattle our cage a little bit, stuff we go through that's hard, whatever the phrase is, right? Stuff's just going to gather. We're kind of carrying around emotional baggage with us. Hurts, wounds, frustrations, fears. It's just by nature. So to keep it simple, we got to be intentional. So like right now, if I asked you, don't raise your hands, but if I asked you, how many of you right now are carrying around some stuff with you? You may not even call it a grudge yet, but it's on its way to becoming a grudge. Or how many of you are carrying around you some financial pressure right now? Or how many of you are carrying around, like in your marriage, some relational issues that could be resolved, but both of you are too stubborn to resolve them right now, or whatever we're talking about, right? See, those things are going to happen naturally. But if you want to simplify your life, then it takes intentionality. It's like, these things right here are way too busy for me. That's way too much stuff. I shouldn't have to do all that stuff. Well, then fix it. I'm just too busy. If you're too busy, I'm not being ugly, I don't know who you're talking about, but if you're one to say, I'm just too busy. What's that say? I mean, I want to, I just can't. What does that say? If God's stirring my heart to respond to him in some way, but I just can't, what am I doing? Well, you don't understand, my life is just really overcomplicated. Okay, what does that say? The negative things, the busy things, the waste of my time things are going to happen just automatically. They're going to happen. My office is automatically going to get messy. My life is going to automatically get messy. For my office to be clean, I have to be intentional about cleaning my office. For my life to be clean, I have to be intentional about cleaning my life. For my office to stay clean, I've got to be intentional about keeping my office clean. For my life to stay clean, I've got to be intentional about keeping my life clean. It's intentionality. You can get into debt without ever thinking about it. But you got to be intentional to get out of debt. And you got to be intentional to stay out of debt. You can destroy your relationship without ever thinking about it. But you got to be intentional to keep a good relationship. You can be, without your spiritual life can go into shambles. You can feel far from God. You can feel distant from your church or whatever without ever thinking about it. It's just automatically going to happen. But it takes intentionality to walk with God, to feel connected, to feel apart.